What's up, guys? Welcome back to After the Bell. We are hanging out with Nathan Triska, who's joining us at Sweetie High today. Hello!
Hi, I'm happy to be here.
I'm so happy that you're here. We have so much to talk about, but first I want to bring it back to the very beginning with you and talk about social media, because you have over 2.3 million fans on Musical.ly. You're almost at 1 million on Instagram.
Yeah.
These numbers are insane. And you joined social media back in like 2012 on Twitter, right? So it's been...
Yeah, oh my gosh.
It's been a minute. How would you say over the last 6 years you've amassed all of these followers? Do you contribute it to one thing in particular? Or?
Yeah, actually, when I started social media in 2012 is when I did download Twitter. I didn't know what I was doing. I just had Facebook and I was like, okay, Twitter is like another thing. I didn't know how to use it, so I didn't use it until years later when social media gained traction.
Really?
And then I started doing it because I like YouTubers and Viners and I wanted to see if I could do it too. So one day, one of them went live on this app called YouNow, and I went live too. And I was going live for a really long time, and it was doing okay.
Yeah.
And then one of my now good friends one day was getting off, and then he's like, "Everyone, go watch this guy," just randomly.
Okay.
Just act of kindness. He would always do that.
Yeah.
And then they all stuck with me that day, and they came back every day.
Wow.
And I was like, "Wow, what's going on?" And then it just kept getting more and more. And then Musical.ly came along, and then I was doing the live streaming, and I was doing Musical.ly. And then Musical.ly was like, we like him too. So then they helped me out. So yeah, everything at once is crazy.
What do you think is the toughest social media platform to grow?
Oh, YouTube.
YouTube, okay.
Yeah.
And why is that in particular? What do you find as a creator is the most difficult part? Is it setting yourself apart from all of the other creators? Or?
Yeah, definitely. You have to be unique and different, and YouTube has to like you, obviously.
Right.
And then there's so many people on YouTube, first of all, and then there's the trending page, which you really got to try and get on, but it's so hard because there's only so many videos every day that can get on the trending page.
So what's your secret for that? How do you go about, okay, how do I make sure this video at least has a chance to get on that page, right?
Yeah, well, it has to, first of all, be very, very clean content now because of the new YouTube policy.
Okay.
I used to get it all the time. My videos would go crazy, recommended page every single time I post. So I was like, what's going on? And then I was like, well, you know what? I'm just gonna try other stuff too.
Right.
And then YouTube changed since then. So I'm like, oh my gosh, what's going on? So still gotta try and figure out some of the new stuff to do, but it's all working out fine.
How are you dealing with the change with YouTube? Do you like it? I mean, I feel like it's creating more of a safe space for creators.
Yeah, it definitely is. A lot of people thought it would be some bad thing, but I don't see an issue with it. Yeah. I like it. It gives a lot of opportunity for new people to come up, though, that never really got the spotlight on them. Yeah, and social media is becoming so powerful that these people are getting 1 million subscribers in 2 months, which was never happening before. But now it's so in the mainstream media, everyone's just popping off. It's crazy, yeah.
Well, speaking of YouTube, what kind of content can we expect from you maybe this summer?
This summer? Well, I've been dipping into a little bit of vlogs lately, not every single day. Right. Absolutely not.
Yeah, that's a full-time job in itself.
Yeah. So I've been doing these little vlogs, seeing if I can throw them together, just personality vlogs. Not even trying to do cool stuff, just this is what I do every day and this is how I act when I do it, post. And they turn out pretty funny. I love that. And then I also like doing sit-down videos with friends. I love making videos with friends. I think it's so fun. I just love having another personality in my video to feed off of, and they can do the same. It just turns out so well every single time. I love it.
You know what I really could see you being switching roles with me and being a TV host.
Oh, really?
You should start a playlist section on your YouTube channel where you sit down with people and you interview them. I feel like you would be fantastic at it.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yes. Why are you laughing?
Well, stay tuned.
Great. Oh my God! Okay. Wow, I'm really good at my job right now.
There's a lot of new stuff coming up. A lot of very big things coming up. Yeah, there's a whole stuff being built for it.
Okay. Oh my God. Well, we got a little somewhere with that one.
Yeah.
And I really wasn't trying to. I just was giving you a compliment. Yeah. Well, okay. Back to the vlogs. Is there anything that you won't include on a vlog? Is there something that you just try to keep personal? A lot of people don't want to put their dating lives out there, or maybe family. Is there something that's off limits for you?
I usually don't post my family on my social media very much, unless it's my mom, because she loves social media. But I cannot post her in video. She will not be in videos unless she is video ready.
Ah!
And my whole family's like that.
Gotta have the makeup ready, the hair done.
I don't do a lot of my personal life in my videos, really like hanging out with my friends. I don't really do a lot of that unless it's like, okay guys, we're gonna do this today and I'm gonna film it. Is that cool? And they're like, yeah, let's do it. So I don't do a lot of stuff like that. I also keep it very, very PG. No swearing, no nothing, no hinting, no anything like that. Because if someone's watching with their mom, I want them to be like, oh my gosh, yeah, like you can watch him, you can subscribe. Like, yes.
So would you say, kind of my next question was going to be like, out of, you know, with every social media platform included, is there a rule that you have when it comes to social media? Is it the no swearing?
Yeah,
or is there
absolutely
anything
not.
else?
No swearing, no prerogative, nothing like that. Especially because my whole family's watching and we were all raised like, do not do that. Like there's a reason you don't do that stuff. Yeah. So, and then my whole family like that lives all over the world. They all follow me on my social media. So like if I ever did slip up and do something like that, they'd all see it and be like, what are you doing? So like,
I feel like when I'm scrolling through my Instagram feed, I always just think of some of these things that these girls post, and I'm just like, what would you know, your mom might be looking at this, your dad might be looking at this, you know? It's good to have those rules for social media, kids.
Absolutely.
But for those of you who are just joining us on After the Bell, we are hanging out with Nathan Triska in studio here at Sweetie High, and you've seen him on social media, and you've also seen him on Brat's Chicken Girls. So I want to talk about that project a little bit and being involved with that show. How did that come about? Because you were on for one of the episodes, right?
I was on for multiple. It's almost every episode of the second season.
Okay, the second one.
Something like that. Yeah.
Got it. Okay, so how did that come about where you were joining that show?
Well, basically, I've known the people that did the show for so long. Like a lot of people that were in it, a lot of people that work with it. And then we just kind of started building a relationship, and I was like, I want to do that. And they're like, okay, let's do it. Like, let's throw you in. Let's bring a new character. So it was like basically an all-girls dance team. That's how the show was. And then they brought me in. They're like, let's just do the first boy dancer on the team. So then that really turned over well. Like it was so cool. Like no one's ever done that in that show before. So I was like, heck yeah! Like I'm the first.
I love
it.
Exactly.
Yeah, I loved it. I love being with everyone on set. It's such a good time. All the people are so positive, and the energy is like great there. I love it, and acting is just so fun in general. I love it.
We have a lot of the Brat kids here on the show, and one thing I find just absolutely mind-blowing is when I saw the tweet about a month ago that Brat, the YouTube channel, had hit over 1 billion minutes watched, which is unbelievable when you think of it. Just the success of the series and all of their shows is just incredible. When you guys are on set, you know, do you guys ever talk about just like, oh my God, you guys, do you realize like what's happening? Because what you guys are doing in the space right now is unheard of. It's unbelievable. You guys have been so successful.
Yeah, no, absolutely. We're all very, very aware of how well it's doing.
Got some billboards out there too.
I know. No, I drove by one the other day. I was not ready for it at all. I was like going to eat. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna go get some pizza. And I was like, oh my God, like that's my show. Hey.
Where can everyone keep up with you on your social medias in the meantime?
Every single social media of mine is Nathan Triska. It's just my name. Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, YouTube, Musically. What else do I have? Is that it? I think that's it.
Well, thank God you kept it simple for everyone. And there's no like underscore here, 654, the official.
Hey, there used to be.
Oh, okay.
Got it changed just for this. Just
thank you for keeping our lives easy. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for joining us on After the Bell. We'll see you later on an all-new episode tomorrow, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Bye.
Bye, guys.